Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisathompson.com, and I have a question for you. Are you really struggling right now in your life? You're really frustrated that your business isn't getting you the results that you want. Your people are dropping out of your team. You're dropping out of authorship. You haven't been able to get people reaching out to you on your Facebook Lives, and you really want to feel like you want to throw in the towel. Well, in this video, I want to give you some encouragement, and I want to introduce to you a concept that I learned from my good friend Ray Higdon, and it's called glory in the struggle. Okay, glory in the struggle. And what that means is that even when you're not seeing results and you are putting forth the effort, there is reward and fulfillment in it because you are trying, and people are noticing when you show up. You see, that's where people root for you. Because if you sit and you're complaining about how bad your life is, how bad things are going in your business, it shows that you have an abundance of inactivity. Now let me share with you a little bit about Ray's story and why this is really inspiring. 10 years ago, back in, around 2008, Ray was in personal foreclosure. He had over $1 million in debt. Bill collectors were hounding him every day. And he knew that network marketing was the way for him to succeed. And he kept failing at network marketing. Then on January 15th, 2009, the day after his birthday, he made a decision that he was going to make this work. He didn't know how, but he said, this is my best vehicle to getting me out of being in personal foreclosure, $1 million in debt. So he made that decision. July 16th, 2009, he's still $1 million in debt. People are still telling him no. He's still in personal foreclosure. But he kept going. And every time he felt the panic attack, the weight of the issues of being in debt and foreclosure were pressing down on him. And he felt that, he was going to start going into a negative cycle. That's when he started taking action. He began picking up the phone. He began recording videos. He began doing the daily activities he needed to do to get himself out of that situation. He developed a vision of who he wanted to become. And he kept moving forward. He had a plan. He made a decision. And that's why, fast forward to today, all right, he is paid off his $1 million in debt. He is no longer in personal foreclosure. And right now he is one of the foremost authorities on network marketing. He's a network marketing trainer. He and his wife Jessica no longer actively build a network marketing business, but they are serving the profession by providing training to help other network marketers raise the level of vibration and see this as a honored profession. But there's glory in the struggle. Okay, you keep going until you achieve success. Because nobody roots for those who sit on the sidelines and they complain. They root for those that are out there and they're trying. They keep moving forward. They keep sharing their distinctions. Because that's what's part of being authentic. It's part of being you. Think about the movies we watch, the sports teams we watch. Why was the 1980 Miracle on Ice, the Olympic hockey team, that captivated the hearts of a nation and the world? The United States hockey team beats the Russians. These were scrappy college kids. All right, there was glory in their struggle in the games leading up to the Olympics. All right, they got their pants beat off of them by the Russians in exhibition matches. But there was glory in the struggle. They began to learn, they began to adapt, and when it counted on the Olympics, they beat them on the world stage. I just get goosebumps thinking about that. Or what do you think about when you see other teams? They come back from unmistakable odds and they come and they win. They win a championship. Okay? You know, you can think of all these success stories in sports. What about in movies? Why is Sylvester Stallone's Rocky Balboa one of the most beloved movie characters of all time? Because Rocky was a scrapper. All right? He showed up. There was glory in his struggle. And people rooted for him. Okay? That is the power of glory in the struggle. So if you're really struggling right now, shift your thinking. Get into action. So anytime you feel like the weight of the world is pressing down on you, where you feel like your problems are too big, that's when you make that decision to pick up the phone and call someone, or reach out to somebody on Facebook Messenger to see if they're open to your product, service, or business opportunity. Or you go and you do a Facebook Live and you attract people to you. That's what you do, because there's glory in the effort. And even though people may not be watching you, right, interacting with you, they're watching you. They're really, really watching you. And you never know whose life you are going to touch when you do this. I want to close by giving you another example. A couple of weeks ago, I got a friendship request from someone who I graduated from high school with many, many, many years ago. And I was just shocked that I got this friend request, because we didn't move in the same social circles in high school. So when I got this, at first I didn't recognize the name, okay, because she's with her married name. Didn't recognize it. So when I reached out, I just said, hey, what inspired you to connect with me? And she made a statement that just blew me out of the water. She said, well, my husband's type 2 diabetic, and I've been watching your videos that you do on diabetes. And I have a fan page where I chronicle my journey with diabetes, and sometimes I share my videos from my fan page on my personal wall. And that's how she came across and watched them. And so you never know who's watching, who is going to be reaching out to you at some point. And there's going to be a connection. And you're going to be at that person's life in the right place at the right time. And then you're going to start seeing results. Okay? Took Ray 10 years. But he'll tell you it's worth it, because there's glory in the struggle. So there you have it, my friends. I hope you got value today. If you did, leave a comment and share. If you're not on my newsletter, go to workwithdrlisathompson.com, put in your best email address, and then what I will do is I will send you updates on my latest tips, strategies, mindset training that I'm learning. I'm going through Cardone University right now, so that you can build a full-time income while working only part-time from home, leveraging the internet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.